Downtown Baltimore and Oriole Park on a Friday night. Tonight we continue the road trip with the first of three between the Tigers and the O's. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Sid Fernandez gets the call for game one of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, just like batters go into slump, pitchers go into slumps too. This guy really struggled in his last one. He took the loss and wasn't able to get out of the third inning. Hopefully he can flip that mojo around in this one.
So coming to the plate, Alan Trammell. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The shortstop, Alan Trammell.
First pitch on its way. First of three here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Guys, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped two straight.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what do they have to do to get the season off to a good start on the road?
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything, or there will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact. They have to be willing to use line to line to get this done today.
Lou Whitaker is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. And he falls behind 0-2. Fernandez has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per nine numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
Batting first, the right fielder, number 33.
Coming to the plate now, Eric Davis is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch of the at-bat. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number one with Tim Belcher, a native of Minnesota, gets the starting nod. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
Now in the box, Mark McLemore, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air out to center field. Gibson is there, and he has it for the first out. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Giro, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
He'll enter play with a good chance to get over 300. He's at 298. No home runs as of yet, and 6 RBIs. The 0-1. One out, nobody on. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box now, Rafael Palmeiro. And he lays off there, 1-0. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Here it comes on 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Plate, Big Daddy Fielder. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
The first baseman, Big Daddy Fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
At the plate now, Travis Friedman, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. In his career, Friedman hits a little over the 270 mark. Into the corner and slicing foul. Base is empty here with nobody out. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
In now, Tony Phillips. He swings and grounds it to short. Scooped up. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting 7, the left fielder, Dan Glavin.
At the plate, Dan Glavin comes off an 0-for-4 in last night's ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Strike taken up in the zone. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. 2 out, nobody on. To short. Fielded cleanly. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle, and you know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
From the stretch, A high fastball is in there.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Gibson, a native of Tennessee. He's in his 4th season as a major league player.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. On now to the bottom of the second. Detroit leads it 1-0. Standing in, Brady Anderson to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June.
Anderson.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting 5th. Not shortstop.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Cal Ripken comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Glavin is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 5th. The catcher, number 23.
Now at the plate, number 23. It was a 2-for-4 effort for him in Wednesday's game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one sent foul. Weekly hit to third. Right to him. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Jake Rogers, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Jake Rogers.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. So that brings up the Hall of Famer, Alan Trammell. First pitch on its way.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
Hit down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
So now to the plate, Lou Whitaker, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Right fielder looking up into the bleachers and gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
At the plate, Eric Davis, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Big Daddy Fielder. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at-bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. 2 out, nobody on. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We played 2.5. Detroit is on top 3-0. Standing in, Leo Gomez, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And the pitch. And a splitter is over for a cold third strike as he's left shaking his head. 1 gone. Stepping into the box, number 12. 3 hits for him in that ball game on Wednesday. First offering on its way. 0-1 the count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely locked in to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch-outs on only 6 pitches.
Stepping in now, Lonnie Smith. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Travis Friedman. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Here comes the 0-1. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
The bat, number 4, designated hitter, Tony Phillips.
Next will be the designated hitter, Tony Phillips. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. Line towards center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Now batting, left fielder, Dan Glavin.
Standing in now, Dan Glavin, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Phillips stands at first with 1 out. He's running. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
The center fielder.
Settling in now, Kirk Gibson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder. Looking at his career totals, Gibson carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me. 0-2 count, and the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Tigers on top 3-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mark McLemore back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
No balls and 1 strike. Behind 0-2 now. Pitch on the way. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box now, Mark Smith, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Fouled off.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Ready with another 2-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
At the plate now, Rafael Palmeiro, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Palmeiro is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking big part of the field. He's not a dead pull guy. This is a guy that likes to use gap to gap. And when that's happening, you stay on anything fading away from you.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Ripped down the first base line.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. We played 4 full. The Tigers are out in front here, 3-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And now it'll be the catcher, Jake Rogers.
Jake Rogers.
First delivery to him on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Alan Trammell.
Striding in once again, Alan Trammell. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. Number 12 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Lou Whitaker.
Ready once again, Lou Whitaker. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Number 12 will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side.
Their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Into the flag court and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 16 for him on the year. As they get one back, it's 3-1 now.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
In now, Cal Ripken. Popped up. Belcher will do this himself, and that's the first out.
Now batting, number 23.
Into the box, number 23. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball. Ball 1, no strike.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. No contact there, and it's 1-2. The pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
At the plate, Leo Gomez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Rogers waits on it, and that retires the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. We're top half of the 6th about to get started, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Eric Davis.
Number 33.
First offering on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball to short, he's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Big Daddy Fielder.
Big Daddy Fielder will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch coming, here it is. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
Now a hard liner, but this will be a foul ball. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Sharply hit ball back up the middle, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you as a pitcher. Are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Row. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Number 38 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 38.
To the plate now, Travis Friedman, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Line drive to left. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Tony Phillips stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. And now time granted here as he'll step out to rethink things down 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen, and we'll see how they go after the next guy here.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Stepping in now, Dan Glavin. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Good changeup, and it's 0-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More from Baltimore after this. Digging in, number 12 will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that. Now, they've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues.
And he drops it. Oh, and they botch this one as it drops in the infield.
Now batting, the right fielder, Lonnie.
So striding forward now, Lonnie Smith comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Runner back standing. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Splitter swung on and missed 0-1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Here's a look over to first, and he's back standing. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. That misses. 1-2.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. Don't want to forget about it. Into the box, Mark McLemore. That's popped up. Friedman in foul ground, and this will land foul. Runner at first here, one man out. Fouled away.
Ball one.
Too high. 1-2.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
The designated hitter, number 74.
Stepping up now, Mark Smith. Now a move over to first, and the runner back in standing. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Man, I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. New inning set to get underway, and standing in the outfielder, Kirk Gibson.
Kirk Gibson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The catcher, number 34, Jake Rogers.
Ready now, Jake Rogers. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Matty, that's a surprising pitch right there. I don't understand after blowing a fastball by him, he would speed his bat up with off speed.
Yeah, redemption after being late, right on time with the off-speed pitch next. Into the box now, Alan Trammell, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. And the throw in gets away from him.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Lou Whitaker will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his two-run homer that had him rolling early on. He's set. Here it comes. We're in the seventh inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. That's strike two on a well-placed changeup around the knees. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Standing in now, Eric Davis. He swings and grounds it to short, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join for the traditional 7-inning stretch.
Leading off the inning, Rafael Palmeiro, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And this one is gone, a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 31 for him on the season, as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Now back, left fielder, Brady Anderson.
At the plate now, Brady Anderson, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Now the 0-1. Hit well again. Down the right field line. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Coming to the plate now, Cal Ripken, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope. Count 1-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. One and 1 the count. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Popped up. Fielder in foul ground. And this is going to fall. He can't flag it down. The 1-2. Popped him up. Friedman shading to his right. And he makes the catch for the second out.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
Stepping into the box, number 23. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play, and that ends the inning. But the damage is done as thanks to the solo home run, this is now a 1-run game. Mark Williamson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Leading off the inning, Big Daddy Fielder, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. Smith is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
The third baseman, number 24, Travis Friedman.
Stepping up to the plate, Travis Friedman. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And that's the second out.
The batter, number 4, designated hitter, Tony.
Striding forward now is the DH, Tony Phillips, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well-thrown sinker that time, down, but in the strike zone. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Smith is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Number 39 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 39.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the rookie third baseman, Leo Gomez.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Slider finds the zone for a strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. The next 0-2. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Turned on down the line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Here comes another 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. Davis is there, one away.
Now batting.
And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
And he fouls this one off. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
The 0-2 once more. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. He can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Hit in the air out to center field. Gibson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Jim Poole enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ryan McKenna is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right. Kicking off the top of the ninth, Dan Glavin, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So striding in, Kirk Gibson. Pitch on the way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So now to the plate, Jake Rogers. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show. Number 37 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. In now, Mark McLemore. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Strike one to start the at-bat. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
At the plate, Mark Smith. Popped him up. Fielder is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The first baseman, number 25, Rafael.
Digging in and looking for more, Rafael Palmeiro. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and 1 strike. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And it's 1-2. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. And he fouls this one off.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
The 1-2. Line toward right center. And don't change the channel yet, as extra bases are going to put the tying run in scoring position. And he will make it there. He's in as the tying run after the 2-out triple.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brady Anderson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Ball back that play.
2 outs here with a runner at third. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit.
In to score easily is the runner from third, and they have tied it in the bottom of the 9th. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Boy, Dero, talk about definition of clutch coming up in the 9th and delivering a game-tying RBI base hit.
Yeah, what a huge at-bat right there. As a former offensive player, these are the moments you live for. Runners in scoring position, bottom of the 9th inning, and you're able to come through for the team. Let's see if they can continue on.
Here's the first pitch.
0-1's the count.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
0-2. Here it is. Count remains at 0-2.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Hard on the ground towards short. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the 9th as they push across the equalizer, and we're right. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alan Trammell. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the ninth, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
Lands in for a base hit, and he's 3 for 5 in this one. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings.
First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
Into the box, Lou Whitaker skied into straightaway right. McKenna is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, number 33.
Now at the plate, Eric Davis. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard to third. Scooped up. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. A chance to win it now as we head to the bottom of the 10th. Still tied. Plate number 23. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
You're at incomplete. Now playing right field, number 22, Miles Cutler.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, Leo Gomez. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And it's fouled away. That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time. The 0-2 once more. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
Now batting,
Now at the plate, number 12. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Whitaker has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. And we'll have to cancel those dinner reservations, partner. 11th inning coming up. And we are... Arthur Rhodes takes the mound to start the 11th inning. Now batting, Big Daddy Fielder. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is the center fielder. And they have taken the lead. So a solo shot here to left center field as they've taken a one-run lead. Into the box now, Travis Friedman. As he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
At the plate now, Tony Phillips, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike one. Rhodes, a native Floridian. He's in his fourth season as a major league player. A runner at second, nobody out. And he takes strike two. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
And think about it. In game one of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Standing in now, Dan Glavin. He swings and lines it to left. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
First pitch coming, here it is. Hit to first. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So it's one run on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and 1 man left on base. One last shot here as we go to the... Set now for the bottom of the 11th, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Ryan McKenna. Bill Kruger takes the mound in a safe situation as he'll try and make sure this one doesn't reach the 12th. First delivery to him on the way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Kruger, a 6'5" left-hander. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Drilled to the right side, and this is through into right field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Ryan McKenna has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And he needed extra innings to get it, but there's his first hit of the game, and that'll keep the hit streak alive and kicking.
Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball, right? You go extra innings, that lineup turns over, and was able to get him one extra AB.
Yeah, and he'd be lying right now if he said he wasn't thinking about it. The boys hooked him up right there. Pitching staff extended the game a little bit. One more plate appearance, and he extends the hit streak.
At the plate, Mark Smith. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Only play to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
You can't ask for anything more than that. The tying run moves over to third now with only one out, so we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
Digging in now, Rafael Palmeiro. He's got the potential tying run at third, the winning run at second base. He's set and the pitch.
This is where I think you find out a lot about a pitcher's moxie. No one warming up in the pen. He's in trouble right now. He knows it. Can he right the ship and stay composed?
A ball and a strike. Tying and winning runs on base here with one big out. The 1-1 is a breaking ball down the middle for a strike.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Smoke toward the hole. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And they're going to walk off here with a 5-4 win.
Yeah, when he stepped into the box, he was thinking about shortening his swing, finding a way to make contact and score that tying run. But he does even better than that, finding a way to drive the winning run in as well.
Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.